Hi, I'm Ross Oliphant. I'm a full-time support worker here at Dumbrock House. The reason that I love my job and the thing that keeps me going and coming back every single day is really making a change to young people's lives. Since coming here, the difference that I can see in the kids that we've got is incredible. You know, we come into the door and some of them are spending the full day in their bedrooms, and now you're watching them really grow into like sort of young men and tackling obstacles that at the start you were like, oh, I don't really know if I'm going to get through that, but now you see them succeeding and breaking down all these walls. It's really, really nice to see. Every day is completely different. I'm not going to sit and say that, you know, it's textbook. Every day has its own challenges, but with those challenges come days, nights where it's just the nicest environment to work in. Sometimes it doesn't even feel like you're in work. It's like a second home. All the staff here say that we spend just as much time in this house as we do in with our own families. I think it's brilliant that sometimes you can go out to the cinema some days. Sometimes you can go swimming. There's so many different activities that the kids love to do, and it's something that you can really give your input on. For me especially, I love sports. I play a lot of sports, and since coming here, I think that's something that I've kind of passed on almost. The kids had been involved with sports briefly, but now that they're really starting to sort of succeed in their own sports, it's amazing to watch. I think when I first started working at Dumbrock, I didn't really know how I was going to manage to fit in a full-time job and all my netball stuff as well. Like, I have a lot of training. I'm constantly down south in England. I play for England Thorns men's netball team. So I've played for them for about just over a year now. I got scouted last year, and yeah, been on a tour of Australia, New Zealand, recently just earlier this summer, Jamaica came over here to play against us. But yeah, I think the worry was that I couldn't fit both in, and I have to hand it to CrossReach. They've been nothing but accommodating. Their managers have been great, working out rotas, trying to make sure that I can fit in both and succeed at both my career and in my netball life as well, which has been amazing. We have one particular boy in this house who recently took up karate, and watching him grow strength to strength week by week, and over the course of the last 6, 7, 8 months, he's just exceeded all expectations of us, himself and his coaches at karate. He's now been selected to go and compete next year in Istanbul, which I think is just like, what an opportunity for a young kid in care to really travel the world and see parts of the world they never thought they would see before. So yeah, it's brilliant to watch. Actually quite emotional to watch them when you're doing your grading, and just watch them in action. It's something else. I would tell somebody who's contemplating applying for this type of role to just go for it. You know, you don't really know. You come in the door with like all these questions and worries, but once you start getting your training and once you meet the kids and once you start building those relationships, everything just sort of comes together, and you realise like why you're here and what you're doing, and you've got the full support from everybody around you and your team, your managers. Even wider than that, the company, like the whole children and family sector, we all do training together, and when we get together and share ideas and share learning, it's just a great environment to be around, and I think that everybody has got something to give to this role.